Hey, good morning, guys. Another sunny day down here in Yuma, unfortunately, because it was cloudy when I started this little project. And then as soon as I drag everything out, the sun comes shining on me. Oh yeah, that's a good thing, you would think. But let me show you what today's project is, okay? Well, you know I'm affiliated with F11. Well, they sent me this kit here to test out, and I'm going to. Came in a nice little box. This is expensive stuff if you haven't checked it out, but from everything I've seen, it works great. Well, in this little starter kit, they send you this bottle, which from what I understand will do, what'd they guys say? 7 coats, if you do it the way I'm going to do it. And then they sent you this little one here. Now, that's probably enough to do a motorcycle quite a few times. And they send you the little spritzers here. A couple micro towels here. I'll be using the orange one to apply it and the black one to take it off. It goes on a lot like wax, but you'll see that in a minute. Now, I'm not going to show you the whole thing because I'm thinking you've all seen how to wash a truck or a bike or a car or anything. You know how to wash them. But this is what we're going to use. I ordered all this stuff on from Amazon. Like you've seen, we've got an Amazon account. Why not use it? Free shipping. Why drive 15 miles to get downtown when you can just, have it sent to the door? Matter of fact, I got a grease fitting coming today, and today's Sunday. Should be delivered, I don't know when they deliver on Sundays, but it surprised me they did. Whenever it's here, then we're going to do some more work on this Dodge, trying to find out where the squeak is. Okay, now then I'm going to fill that bucket up with the soap. You've all seen that. That ain't a big deal. Then I'm going to wash the truck. Clouds came back out. Maybe the gods are shining on me today. Dry it all off, and then we're going to apply the F11. And I think that stuff's going to be really cool down here because, most everybody keeps their trucks real shiny because what else you got to do? By the way, I found me 3 houses I like. But I got a partner in this thing. And one of them already sold before I could even make an offer. Let's get on to this washing this truck here, and then we'll go from there. Well, how was that for a speedy wash? I want to show you something here. The water in this area is nasty. Where, like it is most places you go, hard water. So what we got going on here is I'm taking the soft water right out of my filter and then running it down and washing my vehicle with it. Makes it spot free, as they would say. And it is much more spot free than a lot of the car washes I've been to. You remember that? I showed you it's supposed to be spot free and it was all spotted up. Well, I guess you got to do it right. Anyway, we got it washed. It was already clean. I haven't done the wheels and the tires yet. Is with that little what is it called? Tire black, tire wet tire, or tire wet. I like that. That stuff's pretty good. There we go. I like that stuff. Anyway, so we got our micro fiber towels out that came with the kit. And I've decided to save the little bottle for the bike when I get home or when I bring it down here. We don't know what's going on yet. Anyway, so I'm going to use the orange one and apply it, and then the black one to take it off. So let's get to doing that. Here we go. Up on the roof, I'm going to start here. By the way, that truck was already clean. I just washed it, had it washed a couple days ago. But we wanted to wash it again to make sure there's no dust or grime on it, and it is totally clean now. So what we're going to do, they say just spritz a little. So it's going to be hard to see. That ain't working. Let's do it. Turn it on. You got off, and you got stream and spray. We're just going to... Said it don't take much. That's probably more than I need. Now then, I'm going to take my green one, or orange, green. Boy, am I colorblind. Now I'm just going to rub that in. All over. Okay, I'm going to put the camera down so I can reach way over there. But that's what I'm going to do. Put it in. And somebody's honking. It's neighborly around here, that's for sure. I'm sure you can see the difference. It's hard to see on white, but it's there. And now I'm going to take the black cloth, that one, and I'm going to take that off. And they said the deal is, when you're putting this on, you're smearing it around, and when you're taking it off, you're also smearing it around with the clean rag. So that's what we're going to do. Then we're going to hop down from here. Now this is a top coat. It gets into it, and you're supposed to let it set 48 hours. If you don't let it set 48 hours, it will wash off. And that's where you see some of these advertisements saying, well, look, it didn't stay on. Well, they didn't do what it said. You know, I don't know about you guys, but I don't believe much of anything I can see on the internet unless I do it. And I'm doing it. So I'm going to buff this off, then we're going to hop down out of here. Yes, I used a ladder to get in the back of my pickup because I'm old. That's why. Okay. Seriously, I couldn't feel much difference up there. This has not been waxed in about 9 months, so I was not going to put any wax on it till I tried this. And we'll see. I'm going to let that sit 48 hours or longer. I'm going to let it sit till it's dirty. Then we'll wash it. But right now I'm going to do the hood. Then I'm going to start doing this side here. It's in the shade. I can't wait to see what it'll do on my decals here. See how that'll protect them. They're rather expensive, and I don't want them to go away. I'm thinking about changing my lights out. These need changed out anyway. Okay, I'm gonna do the rest of it. You've seen how it goes on, wax off, you know, that kind of thing. But I don't know if I'll film. We'll film more. Yeah, I'll film more. So let's get to it. Hey, you can actually see it here with the sun hitting it right. You can see how I squirted that on there? Just here and there. Well, it'll spread around. And I'm going to do it. This is how, maybe you can see it now. That should be plenty. Let's put that on there. Couldn't see it up on top, but maybe you can see it there. Well, it's all done. This side's all done. The tires are all done. The top's done. But the sun's coming out, and it is Arizona. And I do not want to put that on in the heat. So we're going to let the shade get to the other side, then I'll finish it all up. Let's see, I think that's all I need to tell you about this. We're just going to let it do its curing and then let it sit out in the weather, and it will get plenty of punishment down here in the Arizona desert. Like I said, I am an affiliate with F11. There's a link below that you can click on, and it'll send you right there to buy some. I'd wait till it's on sale. It's kind of spendy, but if it works like it says, I mean, I want this truck to last. I got enough money in it. Could have bought 2 new ones. You know that. I don't know if you can see how much is left there. It's right underneath my fingernail. Used about that much. That's way more than the guy said I would need, but this is the first coat. I mean, I'm going to be putting it on here all through the season. Well, I don't know if you can see this or not in the film. Do you call this film? In the video, anyway. It does got a little bit of a shine to it. Feels pretty good. A little dust in the air. It'll be awesome to just be able to dust this thing off in a few days and see how it works. This side's all done too. I got it jacked up a little on blocks on this side because I'm trying to get all the fuel out of the tank. let's walk around it. You guys can take a look at it. I don't know what angle you'd be able to see. Let's get what we can. It's pretty shiny. It's all covered with the stuff. I got a, you know, it ain't a perfect, it's an old truck. There's some bumps and scratches here and there. We'll go down here and shoot it the other way. I don't know if you can see anything that way. What I'd like is all that black under there, but it's lucky I'm washing it at all the way it's been treating me. There you might be able to see some shininess in it. Okay. I'm done putting it on. I think I'm going to see if I can find me some new lights for the thing. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but these are getting bad. And lights to me are kind of a safety thing. I've buffed them out a couple times. Let's go put a video together. Been 24 hours, nice and slick, but I noticed the overspray. See, I didn't wipe this down up here. So I noticed the overspray was on that and you got little spots. So I don't want to, that stuff's too expensive to do all the black when I can just use my, this stuff. I use this stuff on the black anyway. So I'm just going to go over it with that. And you can see this side, the spots are all gone. It wasn't no big deal, wasn't no big deal. But that's what I'm doing now. There you go, no spots. And she looks nice. I see a spot over there I gotta go hit. Yeah, probably takes, that'd work good if you wanted to put it all over everything, I think. But I didn't want to put it up on there. I didn't want to waste all that product. I just want to check it out on the paint, and that's what we're doing. All right, let's check back in 48. Yeah, I don't know if this will work in the sunlight. We're going to take it. Okay, it's been like taking my California duster and dusting this. Hasn't rained or anything, so I can't test that. You know, we are in Arizona. And it was dusty. I got dust on my hand when I did it. So we're going to get this off, the dust. Because, yeah, if you got dust on it, naturally water's going to act different than if you got a clean surface. I'm going to try to pour some water on it here in the shade and see what it, see if we can see anything. Might not be able to because the sun is coming up. Let's see if we can. I noticed one thing. I didn't cover the chrome in it, and I got spots on the chrome after I also got the spots on the black. So I'm going to coat the chrome in that stuff too. Let me get a glass of water and see what this looks like now that we've done it. And let it dry for 4 days, I believe. All right, we've got the water. It's just regular tap water. Let's pour this on here and see what happens. Let's see if we can see it. See if I can see it in the camera. Well, guys, I don't know if you can see that, but it sheeted right off. Got some dribbles down here, but where it hit the mass of it, it's gone. It worked. Now, I didn't put much on it, you've seen it, but you got some drops here. Wow. And then, well, look at the difference here. Remember I said I didn't do this part. Well, look at that. Look how that is compared to this up here. That's gone. It was, and then speckles down here, drops. But where I poured it, it poured right off. So my next thought is, and my buddy Terry asked me, how often you got to do this? So I'm going to find that out and read more instructions on it. I thought I read them all, but I didn't see anything about putting second coats on, but a lot of people do. So I'm gonna do this part down here, like I said, and then I may do a second coat. But you can see the reflection of my neighbor's Jeep in there. It's pretty shiny. I think you can. It's nice and shiny. It doesn't feel slick like wax. I see guys setting cups on the things and it slides off. Yeah, it ain't that slick. Well, yeah, it would. Oh, there's some dirt there. But it might. Nah, it didn't. But they're using full cans of shit. Excuse me. Full cans of their cleaner and setting it on there, and it's on a probably on a pretty good slope. See, it won't stay here. So that's that. It cleaned up good. I'm gonna finish dusting it off, and maybe we'll put the coat down there on the chrome. Maybe we'll do the whole thing over again. It didn't take much, as you seen earlier. Well, that's it for now with F11. All right, in the shade this morning of the RV, we did the second coat of F11. Okay, second coat. I'm not putting it on the black stuff. I got stuff for black. But you know how they do it in the commercials. They let it slide. Well, it does. Pretty easy. F11. Let's do it again. F11 right at you. Second coat. A little slicker. Haven't done the. This has still got the. Oh, that's probably still got dust on it. Did this part last night. Half of this hood last night, and this other half. Let me get the dust off of it with the California duster. Do this side here with the second coat now. I've done everything else with the second coat, and we're gonna have rain in a few days. So I think this will be the end of this video, and then we'll put one on here after it's been sitting on here for a while. I'm gonna put this video together. It's gonna be long enough, but you know, I'll tell you the truth. This is how much I've used now with two coats, right down to there. Now in the second coat I put on even heavier than the first coat. So I used probably twice as much, because if you remember right, I only used down to here on the first coat. Well, maybe same, I don't know. Anyway, that's it for the F11 video for now. We'll put more on there as it wears, because I'm not going to put on anything else. Is it better than wax? Well, we'll find out. Stay tuned, subscribe, thumbs up, comment, buy F11 from me on my link down below, because I am affiliated with these fine people. And every penny helps when you're on the road. Thanks, guys. Well, Monte, I can see my face in it. Does that mean it's shiny?
Shit, I don't know.
Hey, I can see myself better there. Well, two coats. We're shiny.